My work creates as many questions as answers, but it's the only way I can scratch at the surface. I believe that due to our limitations, we'll never know our whole story or even our place in this story. My artistic explorations are thought experiments, attempts to learn about myself, my experiences, and the physical world around me. I often escape into nature or books. I went from creating weathered assemblage pieces to creating and printing books, and finally to altering old books. They help me to decode a mysterious, archaic world. I'm offering an alternative story or an open-ended story. I can dialogue with the author, interact with the story's premise or the person who owned it before me, or seek my own answers to questions the book never intended to ask. Some people cut out pages and hide their prized possessions inside the world of a book. I create an otherworldly world instead. Sometimes I paint with acrylics on wood or canvas. I collage for ideal exploration, either private, compositional exercises, or public, flyers, record covers, magazine illustrations. As a musician, I enjoy backmasking, collaging sounds, songs, and stories. Lately, I've been interested in what subtext I can interpret and possibly subvert in old magazines. I've been creating collages that, once illuminated, take on a cinematic quality. By juxtaposing competing images from both sides of vintage magazine pages, nuanced narratives result. The resulting complex imagery peers beneath the veneer of mass media and raises questions about chance and intentionality. The words and the imagery that come to the surface can have an integral part in the process of building a narrative. It feels like a kind of bibliomancy, just as doing book dioramas can. Do the different eras from which the images are culled, social commentary between sides of the page arise, and it feels like an old weather vane showing you which way the wind blew. It raises questions such as, how did we get here? Where are we going? What does all this detritus mean? Often I think, what would an alien make of all this? Maybe somebody should leave some possible blueprints or illuminated manuscripts. Or diversions, I don't know. Nature and the nature of things excite me. I enjoy learning about other people's lives, their compelling stories. Symbols, slang, and dreams are rich worlds to mine. I believe that coincidence is an auspicious horse to bet on. I imagine the world as a cosmology that I hope to illuminate within myself. We're all lanterns glowing shortly in the scheme of things. In each medium, my art focuses on mortality, transcendence, uncanny stories, natural, unnatural, and supernatural phenomenon. Several unexplained paranormal experiences that I've had have shaped my own deep agnosticism. My interest in the unknowable threads through each of my pieces. My goal in all the forms of art that I explore is not to dictate a narrative to an audience, but rather to suggest that there are endless, open-ended narratives to any one event. We're all caught in this Gorgon's knot, and each of us contributes to the unraveling, but none of us can see the totality. I enjoy the transparency of the collages and have been drawn to transparent mediums, such as glass work in the past. It has a breakthrough feeling, as though you're piercing the veil between life and death. It's neither here nor there, but both dualities merging in a very elemental way. Raging around my ship.